What's up, my people? Welcome to Into the Maya with me, the G, your boy, Henry. And today I'm coming with if you never been to my channel, I tell stories. I give bits and pieces of my life and give spiritual interpretations, and sometimes I give just insights, and sometimes I do collective energy readings. And today is going to be an insightful day. All right, and with a little spiritual message behind it. Has anyone ever heard of an egg cleanse? I've heard of them. And I actually heard that my grandmother, on my dad's side, she was like a practicing, I guess, witch or white witch. Or she people would bring their kids, or if people were sick or something, that she would take an egg and rub it all over their body, and then she'd pop it open. And if they had like a little white dot, if it had a red dot, so like the white dot meant somebody put the evil eye on them, or somebody was envious of you. And red means like you had like health issues or whatever, so you should see a doctor. And my mom's side, see, I didn't really start hanging out with my dad's side of the family until I was a little older, like almost into my teens. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, later on, we'll just say. And then my mom's side, they were like big time Christians. So my grandma made me go to church like every weekend, every Wednesday. Like as a kid, I had to go religiously. But yeah, so I had to go religiously. And then one of these groups that I'm in, Cosmic Magic with a K, on Facebook. One of the head witches there, she's a healer too, Reiki master. She's Chanel. Shout out to Chanel. So I watched her video, and shout out to Dana and Eric. They were the three main witches or healers on their channel, and I want to give a huge shout out to y'all guys. I love you guys. Y'all have helped me out a lot. I've actually got readings done by both Dana and Chanel. I got Reiki from Chanel, and good stuff. And so I watched Chanel's egg video, and what it means, like how to interpret what the egg says to you and everything like that. And so I did the egg cleansing, right? And dude, after I did it, like I actually felt lighter. Like I felt like something was off of me. And so in my egg specifically, that I see two white dots, and then I see a bunch of like points that come up, like look like dresses, like so, like that'd be a female. And there's a couple, so there's like people that are hating on me that give me the evil eye. And I want to try to show you this. I don't know if you can see it or not. See all the little like triangles like standing up? Those represent females actually that are envious, are putting the evil eye on me. But see how it's raised up like that off the egg? That means that it's that means it's lifted. Like some of it's just, if it's halfway, which I feel like it's halfway, so I might want to do another one. But I am going to sage myself afterwards. But you know, like I've heard about this, like my grandma doing this to people. And I always thought about it as like a taboo type thing, you know, because my Christian side of the family made me fucking like, yo, that's witchcraft. That's terrible. That's like satanic. You know what I'm saying? Like all this bullshit that wasn't true. You know what I'm saying? Like my grandma, she died at an early age. She died 2 years before I was born. So she died in 1976. And she had to be in her 30s, and she died of cancer. You know what I'm saying? Like, from what I understand, she helped a lot of people, man. You know what I'm saying? And I know my grandpa was still practicing stuff. And I don't know like what his magic is considered or whatever, but he's told me stories about people putting hexes on him. And one time I walked in on him chanting, like he was laying on his bed saying, like something like that. Scared the fuck out of me. I turned around, I walked straight out the motherfucking room on his ass. You know what I'm saying? And in reality, I should have been embracing that stuff, because everything that, like, you know, when they burn witches at the the stake and all this stuff, all these little bullshit ass false claims that they were like, oh, well, if we drowned you, if you don't drown, we know you weren't a witch. But if you float back up, we know you're a witch. Who's gonna float back up with motherfucking stones on them? Everybody's gonna drown. That's the most stupid logic ever. And so witch actually has like a bad name for it, but it's not bad, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure there's dark, like, I'm just like when in every fields of everything, you got good people and bad people. Some people practice the dark arts, some people do white magic. You know what I'm saying? It's the balance, though, I guess. And so, yeah, I wish I would have embraced my grandmother and my grandpa's spiritual practices when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? Not just focused on religious ways of doing it or Christianity. And my grandpa was a prosperous man. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was one of the last farmers in his area. Uh, I mean, he lived a natural good life. You know what I'm saying? And then when it looks at my grandma, my grandparents on my mom's side that were all Christians, like, I felt bitterness and just like, I don't know how to judgmentalness. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one thing I learned from religion was like my grandma was my best teacher. Not to talk down on my grandma because she had a hard life just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I love her. These belief systems get ingrained into us, and it's hard for us to break these systems. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't blame her, but she was my primary example. So as I got older and got to see for myself, it made me realize that there's a bunch of bullshit in religion. And so, like, I would see her going there, like, go to church and be all like, oh, put her halo on. And I was part of a Pentecostal church, so she'd be in there dancing, oh, shadabarahanda barabaraki, shadabarahanda barabaraki. You know what I'm saying? Just getting crunk with it, you know? But as soon as we left the church, you know what I'm saying, the halo came off, and she was just like, just all bitter and angry all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, life handed her a bad card, and she knew how to deal with it, but with bitterness and angry. But you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're practicing a religion, like my whole life, if you're going to church religiously every Sunday, every Wednesday, every time the doors are open, and you're still one of the most bitterest and most angry people, what has the church really done for you? It's my thoughts. But yeah, man, so if any of y'all feel like y'all's energies are low, because like my egg's kind of foggy too. And so that means like somebody's like draining your energy. And in the last month or so, man, I have been feel like just not wanting to do shit. Like I don't have no energy, you know? It don't help that we're in Mercury retrograde and all these eclipses and shit happening too. But it's something powerful that's happening. So yeah, so I did this egg cleanse. And so I highly recommend it, man. Like I felt it immediately. It's crazy to me. Like we have to learn to embrace the natural arts that have been taken away from us because it was told to us that it was wicked. You know what I'm saying? It's bullshit is what it is. But yeah, so big shout out to Chanel, Dana, Eric at Cosmic Magic with the K on Facebook. Thank you guys. I really, 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 really enjoy this, and I'm gonna do it again because I'm just gonna do it one more time. Why not? And see if I can get that a little bit more lifted. Because I'm like immediately, almost after I got done with the cleanse, I felt lighter, like it was amazing. I can't explain it. It just is what it is. Facts. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's it right there for today. Try the egg cleanse, man. It's pretty dope. And I guess I'll explain it to you real quick. That way, in case y'all don't know. This is how my friend explained it to me. And so you want to get a white candle, and you want to light a white candle and set an intention. Like intentions could be, I want to remove all my negative energy that's on my body. That's the intentions. And you can call on whoever, if you pray to anybody, archangels, any goddesses, whoever you like to call to, or if nobody at all, just call upon the grace higher self. You know what I'm saying? Yourself. Or source. And so you light that candle, and then you get the egg, and you put your egg in your left hand because it's closer to the heart, she says. That's what they told me. So when you start with your head, And you rub like circular motions all the way. And then if you feel like you need to stay somewhere else, stay there. But then also do the palms of your hands, like all over your body, both sides. And the only time you should do the right hand is when you're doing your left side of your body. And then always keep it majority of the time on your left hand. Do your sacral chakra all the way down to even the bottoms of your feet. Do the bottoms of each foot. And then, and while you're doing this, keep saying your intentions while you're doing it. And then when you get done, get the egg, crack it open with a glass of water that you can see in. And 5 or 10 minutes, you can wait and you can see the results of your egg thing. And if anybody wants me to, I can drop a PDF in the description that a friend shared, that Chanel actually shared, that kind of gives you like the analysis of your egg. And then when you're done, you just take your egg, throw it in the your toilet, add a little salt, so because salt is a neutralizer, so it neutralizes all the energy, so it takes the negativity all the way out and neutralizes it going out of your house. So yeah, that's it, man. If y'all have any questions, y'all can leave them. Post them. I'll try to help you out as best as I can, as far as I know. But it works to me. So I appreciate y'all being here. Thank y'all for tuning in. Subscribe, share, hit the notification buttons, and always thank you for coming to enter the Maya with me, the G, your boy, Henry. Namaste, my peeps. Have a good one.